right. Thanks everybody for joining us today at our Northeast Florida. What are you pushing over there, Matt?
Nothing. Just keep going.
Our Northeast Florida Marine Innovation Podcast. We're here to talk about all things marine, talk about things that are innovative, things that people are doing to make boating safer, funner, more enjoyable all the way around. But we have some things to talk about today that may or may not include boating. It could be the first foresight into boating. It could be the opportunity for people to go boating that don't normally get to go boating. It could be the fact that you may never have an opportunity to go boating if this thing we're going to talk about today doesn't happen to you. But you see, we're in a very special moment right now where we have the Florida lottery. Actually, not the Florida lottery. I guess the lottery goes around all different places. We can play it in Florida.
Yep.
But
there's the Florida Lotto, and then there's the Powerball.
Yes, this is the Powerball. And the Powerball is at what, 1.7 billion?
1.7 billion.
$1.7 billion.
Yeah, and the odds of that are 1 in 292,200,000. So to put that into perspective.
Okay, perspective. Needing perspective.
The largest football stadium in the U.S. is Michigan. It's 107,000 people. So to put this in perspective, picture that stadium. Now picture that stadium in Jacksonville on the left side of you and the right side of you on I-10.
Okay.
And then these things run end to end, stadium after stadium, all the way to San Diego.
What?
You have to drive that distance with these stadiums on either side of you. And then when you think you've got the right stadium on that 3-day drive, you have to go inside that stadium and then pick the right seat of the 107,000 seats.
That's crazy.
Good luck.
That's
but
crazy.
If you do get the right one, such as I'm hoping I do, this video will go viral if I do.
Yes, for sure.
I will have a couple boats I need to buy. So it will be very innovative.
We can talk about your boats when you get them.
I'll get a fiber system put in to rinse my yacht.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
I'm going to get Xanago to treat my seats on my 52-foot Scout.
Heck yeah, man.
Maybe a couple boats I'll have.
Heck yeah. I love it. I love it. Would you live on a boat if that was the case? Would you say, you know what, I'm done being on land. I'm just going to stay on a boat my whole life?
I think I would live on a boat more than I live on a boat now, which is not at all. I would have probably a catamaran, like really nice one in an island somewhere that my estate would own, and then I would be able to go there. And then I guess like a big sport fishing boat would be fun. You could sleep on those. You got like 5 bedrooms in them and something like that. I wouldn't want a yacht though. Like I don't need to live on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I might like to live on a yacht and like have a sport fisher for my tender, right?
That would work.
Right? Just jump on the sport fisher and take it out and hit 60 miles and catch some mahi and bring it back to the yacht and have your chef clean it up for you.
Yeah, you could do it.
Cook it.
I would take a big chunk of that though if you got cash option. You're only looking at 590 million. I think Zuckerberg's yacht's 400 million. So
how fast could you spend 590 million?
You could buy one boat probably. And so technically you could probably spend it pretty quickly. That's why it's good not to do that though.
Yeah, I'm not sure I need that.
Well, think about it. The average person will make less than $2 million their whole life.
Their whole life?
Yeah. It used to be $1 million when I was younger, they told me, but now they said you will make less than $2 million your whole life. The average American.
Really?
So you think about if you gave an average American that was born $2 million, they would never have to work their whole life and probably be just fine.
Wow, that's...
So it takes that long to make it. Why would you spend it so fast?
Oh, I completely agree.
The slow burn. That's what you want.
Slow burn.
Yep. Put it somewhere where it makes money for you.
Do you think having that kind of money helps your family long term or hurts your family long term?
I think it could be both. I think if you do it right, it will definitely help your family. I think that there's certain situations if you gave certain people a big chunk of money, through abuse of drugs or alcohol or whatever, their life will just go to shit and they'll die. You know, a little bit more non-fulfilled life, because I think you have to have a purpose in some way, and that can distract that.
Well, their purpose could be just to party.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
It's not a good purpose, I suppose.
Yeah, that's why the trust would just pay them just enough to get by. But the more that they would do for whatever the mission was of the trust, or this, you know, family kind of entity, would be they might benefit more. And you also, this is Rockefellers, they do this. They buy a life insurance policy on everybody that's born.
Oh, that's interesting.
So when you die, the trust would receive $10 million.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So then you think about it, if that one person...
That's a guarantee, right? I mean,
Guaranteed.
everybody dies.
Yeah. But also imagine this. You are a born entity of this family, and you don't need to spend much money because everything's already bought and paid for, all these houses and property and cars and things like that. And then by the time you were to die, you probably spent less than $10 million.
Oh, that's
and then it just goes right back into it.
That is an interesting thought.
That's why the Rockefellers are who they are. And I am who I am. Poor white boy from St. Augustine, Florida.
Poor white boy from St. Augustine, Florida.
You
know what? There's nothing wrong with that, Matt. Color? There's nothing wrong with that. So, what do you think that does to your soul? You think money improves your soul, doesn't do anything to your soul, hurts your soul?
I think if you have more time to focus on things. But I think when you get busy and stressed of working for the man, that can definitely interfere with your soul as well.
What if you're the man? What if you find yourself working for you, but you're still stressed and freaking out?
Yeah. I mean, what if?
So really, who is the man, Matt? Who is the man?
But if I was the man, technically, everyone I know doesn't really exist. What if I am living in a simulation? And everything I see and experience from everything is just made up. And I am the creator of everything in my mind.
I think there's probably some truth to that.
I had a dream one time.
I think there's probably some truth to that. I know I create lots of things in my mind that don't make a whole lot of sense.
Like what?
Well, we'll save that for another episode. Another episode of Marine Innovation Podcast. And considering that we are 20 minutes into this thing and we've not said anything about marine other than we'd like to buy a big boat if we win the lottery, which is never going to happen. We think, but we're going to try.
Take that drive down I-10 and just pick the right stadium.
Pick the right stadium and the right seat.
And then the right seat.
And the right seat.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right, well, thanks for joining us here today, folks. You learned absolutely nothing, and we did as well. So we appreciate that, and we appreciate you taking the time to completely entertain yourself with stupid talking from two stupid people.
Peace out. Power crap.